I mean, I can hit him and see what happens and go back to this one if it doesn't work. All right. Let's see. Stay on the phone. Okay, don't stay on the phone. That's lower than it was, but not. I mean, I got a couple more I can try if you want me to try them. All right. Okay. Nope.
evening, and thank you for attending the Ewing High School 2025 Senior Scholarship Night. My name is Jen Antile. Tonight, our Ewing High School seniors, class of 2025, are honored and supported in their next steps after Ewing High School through the generosity and support of so many wonderful organizations and community partners. We thank you. We have a few housekeeping items to share as we begin tonight's programs. Restrooms are located directly across the auditorium. Please silence or turn off your cell phones. This evening's presentation is being recorded by our IT department. It is currently being live streamed and will be available on the Ewing Public Schools YouTube channel. A list of tonight's scholarship recipients will be distributed at the end of the evening. Finally, in an effort to keep the program moving, we ask that speakers make their way to the podium once the presenter before them has finished. In addition, regardless of the size of your voice, we ask that all of the presenters use the microphone so that our IT department can pick up the sound without any difficulty. Lastly, please make the presentation to the student right at the podium. This year, we will begin our ceremony with remarks from our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. David Gentile, and Ewing High School Principal, Ms. Lisa Sabbo, followed by the presentation of our scholarships. In the event that a student was unable to attend this program, we will ensure that they receive their honors from tonight's program. At this time, please warmly welcome to the podium our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. David Gentile.
Thank you very much, Dr. Antone. I was trying to model being prompt to the stage for all of our presenters tonight. All right, so good evening, everyone, parents. So nice to have everybody out. I'd like to start, if I can, by just recognizing our Board of Education members that are in attendance for their continued commitment and support to our students and our schools and the success of the Ewing Public School District. So Mike and Jen Miller, I believe I saw you guys in the back. Give them a round of applause, please. And in front down here we have Mr. Dan Angebrand. Eve Bolden is with us. And Miss Deb DeLutis. I'd also like to thank any of the other dignitaries that are here this evening, as well as our parents for sure. I always ask that the students, we start off by giving the parents, the caregivers, all the grandparents, and everybody who's in your team that's helped you get to this point, give them a round of applause, please. So I'm excited to welcome everyone to the Ewing High School Senior Awards Banquet for the class of 2025. Tonight we come together to recognize a group of exceptional young folks whose achievements academically, artistically, athletically, and otherwise have really set them apart. This is an extraordinary group of young people. I've had the chance to meet many of them, if not all of them, and I can tell you that they're going to do great things for the world. Each of them has shown remarkable commitment and perseverance. They've worked very hard and led by example, navigated challenges with a level of resilience that speaks to their strength of character and probably the ability to function on very little sleep. This evening is not only a celebration of their accomplishments, but also a recognition again of the families, caregivers, and support folks that have helped them get here, as well as the educators along the way. Success rarely happens alone, as you know, and tonight is a shared victory. As a parent of a recent graduate myself, I know the emotions that are in the room tonight. Pride, excitement, maybe a little bit of disbelief that it all went so fast. And yes, students, while your parents may no longer be the all-knowing experts they once seemed to be, now having to compete with the TikTok experts or the Snapchat wisdom for your attention, they remain your most loyal fans. And students, I want you to just remember this line here, so tune in. Your parents are the rare few who truly want you to go further, achieve more, and do better than they ever did. No one else is going to want that for you but your parents and your family. Congratulations to each and every award recipient tonight. You've earned this moment, and we can't wait to see what comes next. Congratulations, and thank you for being here. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ewing High School Principal, Ms. Sabbo, to the podium.
Welcome, and thank you, Superintendent Gentile and Board President Mr. Miller. The high school administrative team, our district supervisors, and our entire high school staff are extremely excited and pleased to have everyone together to celebrate the class of 2025. It's been a long, difficult road for our students, and now as we prepare for commencement on June 19th, they are ready to go out into this world. I want you to know it has been an absolute pleasure having your children in our high school. Tonight is about honoring and recognizing the accomplishments and accolades of the Ewing High School class of 2025. I am also extremely honored and privileged to stand here today as the new principal of Ewing High School at this year's Senior Scholarship Night, which is the culmination of 4 years of high school to recognize the academic accomplishments of our students. Each student has worked tremendously hard to be here tonight, overcoming obstacles and persevering in their specific areas. You as parents, guardians, and grandparents should be so proud. You've spent 18 years waiting for this moment to be here. You did an amazing job raising these young men and women. Sit back and enjoy the evening and relish in your child's limelight as we begin our program. Now I would like to bring up Miss Ellen Scott to present our first award of the evening.
Good evening. I have to say I've been presenting this award for over 30 years, and every year when I come back to do this, I look at the assemblage of students who are about to receive unbelievable recognition and awards, and I look at them and I think, wow, Ewing did it again. They accomplished so much, and they are so beautiful. I love to look at you. So, having said that, I must thank the staff, especially in guidance, that makes presenting this award possible. I could not do this on my own, so thank you to my friends. So we're going to flip the tables a little bit. This is not a senior award. This is an award that was decided upon back in 1990 when my son Joshua was taken from us at the age of 14. And Josh was a great student, and he was a great athlete, all kinds of things, and he probably would have been on stage at his senior night. But in spite of that, everybody who came to me and, gave their sympathy at my loss, the thing that they all said was they would miss his character. They would miss the goodness of his person. And they lamented, many of them, that they had never said that to him. So I thought, that is a shame, because I knew how wonderful he was. They knew how wonderful he was, but nobody was telling him. And I thought, well, the one thing I can do is find every year a young person who is similar in that way, and we can publicly recognize them and say, guess what? We think you are amazing, not because of how fast you run or how well you read, but because of the person that you are. So I am here tonight to present the Joshua Scott Citizenship Award, and it is my pleasure to give this to a 9th grade young man by the name of Micah Braden Woodridge. of Micah, I'm putting you all on notice. This is a person to watch. And I recommend that you all tell everybody in your life how wonderful they are too. So thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So I have the great privilege of announcing the recipient of this year's Universal Display Corporation FOLED Scholarship. This is a $20,000 scholarship distributed over the course of 4 years, $5,000 per year. So UDC is a company that's right here in Ewing. We're literally like 10 minutes away. And we focus on doing fundamental research of OLED materials. So OLED is, if you've ever seen an OLED TV or an OLED screen on a phone, we work on the materials that make the light out of that screen. And so along with doing really cool science, we at UDC also aim to support those in our community that share our passion for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And so I'm really excited about this year's recipient, who has excelled both academically and within extracurricular activities, and has showcased a true passion to answer fundamental questions that are so prevalent in the STEM fields. So congratulations, Ethan Wleski. We're very excited to support your bright future pursuing electrical engineering.
Good evening. My name is Ellen Davila. I'm the librarian here at Ewing High School, and I'm here tonight to give out an award that is for the EHS Sun Fund, also known as the Edward Shmeal Memorial Award. The Sun Fund is a collection that we take up as a faculty and staff each year, and it's used to support our fellow staff members through births, marriages, deaths, and other things, so we can support one another with small gifts and encouragement. And last year, when our former principal, Ed Shmeal, his father passed away, we decided that we wanted to honor him and honor his father's life by putting together a small memorial scholarship in his name. Ed Shmeal Sr. Worked as in the auto body industry. He was a painter. I don't know exactly what that's called anymore. But so we decided we wanted to award a student in the graduating class who either went through a VOTEC program or is pursuing trades or that kind of industry. This year, it is my extreme pleasure to award the EHS Sun Fund Award to Kendra Gomez, who is studying nursing at Jersey College School of Nursing.
My name is Uma Busa, and I am the Financial Center Manager for Spencer Savings Bank, which is located at the TCNG campus. Every year, Spencer Savings Bank honors the scholarship winners, and we've been doing this for over 20 years. And tonight, Spencer Savings Bank is proud to honor Jacob Mcnogla. And $1,500 college scholarship. On behalf of our entire team at Spencer, congratulations, Jacob, on all your hard work and academic achievements. We are very proud of you and continue to reach for the stars. And for the rest of you, have a good night and visit us at Spencer Savings Bank. Thank you.
Good evening. This award is bittersweet as it's given in memory of our youngest son, Blake Alexander Wleski, who passed away unexpectedly in 2022. Blake was a vibrant, energetic 9-year-old boy who made friends wherever he went and had a joy for life. He attended Lower Elementary School, and each year on his report card, his teachers would consistently say that he was a good friend and a leader in the classroom. He was also involved at Riverstone Church and loved helping others. The Follow My Lead Blake Wleski Memorial Scholarship Award was established to help students who are pursuing post-secondary education at a trade school or a college who consistently build positive relationships and actively serve others through the church or local community. I'm pleased and privileged to give this award tonight because I had the opportunity to see this student selected at the senior sunset on Friday. And it was evident that she had both a joy for life and has built positive connections with both students and peers. The Follow My Lead Blake Wleski Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Kiara Fernandez Baptiste. Oh, okay. She certainly earned it, so I will give this to you.
The Lower Elementary School Alumnus Scholarship is awarded annually to a Lower School graduate who continues to walk the walk of Lower's Unity program, living our words of respect, ownership, achievement, and responsibility. When this student attended Lower School, they were known as a gentle soul with a huge heart. They had a positive outlook that permeated any room they entered. Words used to describe this student included eager, hardworking, and diligent. One of the student's elementary teachers recalls their bright smile, kind-hearted nature, and reliability, saying, "I could always count on them to lend a helping hand and do the right thing in any situation." This honoree's first grade teacher, Miss Burns, said it best. "I'm thrilled that this student is this year's Lower PTA Scholarship recipient, a distinguished honor that's well-deserved. Thank you for bringing so much light and joy into my life during one of my most memorable years as an educator. I will never forget the impact you made, and you will forever remain a Lower Lion. Your future's so bright and nothing can stop you. I wish you all the best as you continue your learning journey." Since leaving Lower, this student earned awards and accolades for their academic and athletic success. They earned honor roll from 2021 through present, was a College Board AP Scholar with honors in 2024, and was recognized as a New Jersey Star this year. The student athlete earned a Ewing swim varsity letter from 2022 through this year and earned Most Valuable Swimmer Award in 2023, and again this year. He served as Ewing High School peer leader this year, volunteers through his church, and in his spare time, works at Pennington Quality Market. In the fall, the student plans to attend Stevens Institute of Technology, where he hopes to learn the tricks of the trade and follow in his grandfather's footsteps to become an electrical engineer. This year's Lohr School Alumnus Scholarship is awarded to Ethan Wleski. And in typical Ethan fashion, he actually has an event this evening, so we are going to allow him to leave, so thank you.
The Parkway Elementary PTA is proud to present the Catherine T. Redding Scholarship Award today in the amount of $750 to Ava Loesch. Ava, your dedication throughout your years in the Ewing School community is inspiring. We know that moving forward, you will continue to soar to new heights. We wish you nothing but the best on your continued journey at TCNJ for elementary education. Congratulations. The Antile Elementary School Parent-Teacher Organization recognizes two students, Emily Gamboa and Sydney Gonzalez. These students are the recipient of their 2025 $1,000 Scholarship Award. Emily Gamboa will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology, and Sydney will be attending Penn State University Berks. Congratulations to you both.
Good evening, everyone. Aaron Duff, I'm here on behalf of the DeFalco family, specifically Rick DeFalco, presenting the Ralph Dobrik Award. One of the things that we look forward to every year, and I'm gonna briefly touch on why I was excited to kind of come tonight in the absence of Rick, couldn't be here in a minute, but. Every year, we like to kind of give out this award, the Memorial Scholarship on behalf of Ralph. About 30 years ago, Rick and Ralph became very good friends. It was a long time of them working together, which kind of resulted in their connection with each other. Ralph was an engineer, enjoyed a lot of hobbies. Ralph was one of those guys that was kind of not really comfortable in his own skin, right? He was a little bit on the outside, not really comfortable with people. But what I would say is that friendship with him and Rick really was a lifelong friendship, and really kind of what the reason why this scholarship was set up. So Ralph kind of really helped us learn what it means to be a friend, and what I would say was the reason why I wanted to try to come up here and talk about this. when Rick told me he couldn't come was that, you know, they were friends for a really long time. And Ralph didn't have any family. And when he passed away, he left all of his inheritance to Rick and said, you know, take care of your family, do the right thing. And Rick decided to take all that money and set up a scholarship fund. Didn't take a penny for himself, didn't help his kids go through college either. And he'd kill me for even sharing that because he doesn't really like that attention. Right? I think it's a really cool story about friendship, right? And taking care of, you know, trying to once a year remember your friend who kind of left us way too early. So he died of cancer back in 2007. So that money has been really successful. I've been able to do a lot with it. In the last 16 years, we've been able to give out over $1 million in scholarships. So tonight, we have 10 of you that are going to be getting scholarships. So I'm going to ask, we're going to do a group of fives, right? So we'll do 5 and 5, right? So that way you can kind of take a picture. But, so I'm going to read the first 5 if you guys can come up. That'd be great. Rashada Riggins. And Christy Ruiz. Amira Rodriguez. Andre Brewster. And Brandon Ball. So the next 5, Yasmin Ahmed, Nicole Henfield, Nicole Henfield, Suha Mariza, and Lahima O'Gidden. And just as the last 5 comes up, I would just say that we're, you know, excited to see what you're going to do the rest of your lives. And really, you know, make sure you keep your friends close and find an opportunity to give back. That's what it's all about. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lynn Lowe, and I am the Vice President for the EPEP organization, which is Ewing Public Education Foundation. And here with me today is Ms. Peggy Scarata from the Scarata family, and this is our president, Ramona Cullen. Ewing Public Education Foundation, EPEP, is an independent, nonprofit citizens organization dedicated to providing innovative educational experiences for students and the community of Ewing Township. We were established in 1995, and our main mission is to mobilize community support, concern, commitment, and resources to help improve the quality of education in Ewing Township. In 2012, we started our first scholarship, which was $500. Today, we have given out up to 8,000 to 10,000 scholarships each year with the help of the wonderful Scarata family and the class of 1989. Today, we are giving out 8 scholarships. Ms. Scarata will give out the very first scholarship. for scholarship. Leslie Shmeal III, Vincent J. Scarratt Athletic Leadership Scholarship, $1,000. Desire Harrison, Leadership Scholarship, sponsored by Ewing High School class of 1989, $1,000. Zimzim Nisibu, Academic Excellence Scholarship, $1,000.
I'm here to present the next scholarship in loving memory of my father, Rahman Khan. He was a civil engineer and valued education as being the basic foundation to continued success in life. He supported individuals here in the States and abroad. I hope to continue his legacy by presenting the next two scholarships today. First one is to Anne Christie Rose. The next scholarship goes out to Ibrahim Danica.
Our next scholarship, Isabel Francois Community Service Leadership Scholarship, $1,000.
Leadership Scholarship to Alamed Adi Koya.
Our Wayne Star Presidential Scholarship, $1,000, Sydney Gonzalez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Gillard Williams, and I have the honor and privilege of being this year's scholarship chairman for the Delta Upsilon chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated here in the Greater Trenton area. Our cardinal principles are manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. And our motto is friendship is essential to the soul. And in this same spirit of friendship, of scholarship, of uplift, it is my honor and privilege, it is our honor and privilege to be here this evening to recognize two of the winners of our 2025 Collegiate Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,500 each. They're going to two of your outstanding student athletes here at Ewing High. And my brother Jeff is going to continue with the presentation.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Gil. Again, and good evening, family. First of all, a little bit of history. As Gil just stated, the fraternity was founded in 1911 at Howard University. I attended Howard University, graduated in 1980. In addition to that, I graduated from Ewing High School, 1976. I'm looking forward to my 50th class reunion. I see one of my classmates out there. I'm not going to call him out, John Guz. All right, but looking forward to joining you that day. But listen, I would like to acknowledge Board of Education, school administration, faculty, the guidance counselors, in addition to parents and coaches, for the job that you've done here with these young people. It's just a pleasure to see them receive these honors. And again, congratulations to the class of 2025. We have 2 awards, as stated previously, and collectively throughout the county and Bucks County, we awarded a total of 6, and 2 ended up coming to Ewing High School. So we're very proud of the scholastic achievements here. All right, first of all, Mr. Dante Brewster, please. Second, Mr. Caleb Brown, please come to the stage. All right, at this particular time, I'd just like to take a point of privilege and just read something that I was able to obtain earlier this week. Graduation marks a significant milestone as you embark in new journeys, whether it's college, career, or beyond. It's crucial to be mindful of how technology can impact your success and well-being. Excessive cell phone use can become a behavioral addiction with potentially detrimental effects on your physical and mental health. Make sure your productivity at home is not negatively, in school is not negatively impacted. Focus on mindful, intentional use. It can be used to enhance your life, but it should not detract your life. Please recognize the impact on academics and productivity. Lastly, as you go out into the world, you are representing not only your family, but Ewing High School. Good luck.
Good evening. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of the recipients of awards tonight. I am Patricia Reed, and I am here to represent Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. A little bit about Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. It was incorporated as a private, not-for-profit organization whose purpose is to provide assistance and support through established programs in local communities throughout the world. In alignment with this, we provide educational development. The Trenton Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority awards merit scholarships and book awards to outstanding high school graduates in the Mercer County area. Through this scholarship program, the Trenton Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, we have awarded thousands of dollars to assist students with their furthering their education. We are pleased tonight to present the Trenton Alumni Book Award to Olamide Adekia.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carl Benedetti, and I'm the president of the Ewing Township Democratic Club. And joining me this evening is our Ewing Township Council President, Councilwoman Jennifer Keys-Maloney. And on behalf of the Ewing Township Democratic Club, we want to congratulate all of tonight's honorees. And I'd also like to recognize our treasurer, Tony Stewart, who not only organizes everything for our award, but does so much for all these awards and for all the students throughout Ewing High School. So please give Tony a quick round of applause. Angela Towers was a longtime vice chair of the Ewing Township Democratic Committee. She was a public defender, fluent in the arts, and an educator. She fought for civil rights and sought to root out injustice everywhere. After her passing in 2013, our organization decided to name an annual scholarship in her honor. And since then, we've had the pleasure of delivering this award to a graduating Ewing High School senior each year. This year's recipient embodies those same characteristics, devoted to service and mentorship, active in music, and a scholar athlete. And Angela would also be proud to know that this individual will be attending Seton Hall University, where she once served as an adjunct law professor. So this year's award of the Angela Towers Memorial
Good evening. I'm Carl Reisner. I'm the president of the Kiwanis Club of Ewing. On behalf of the Ewing Kiwanis, I'd like to congratulate all the award winners tonight and all the other high school seniors on their upcoming graduation. I know it's an exciting time moving into a new phase of your lives. I would like to congratulate all the teachers, school staff, parents, and families for their hard work to help the seniors get to this point in their lives. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improving the world one child and one community at a time. Today we stand with more than 550,000 members worldwide, including key clubs such as the one at Ewing High School and Circle K. We have a chapter at TCNJ. The Ewing Kiwanis Awards are in the area of citizenship, scholarship improvement, or scholastic improvement, scholarship, and volunteerism. Each year, the Ewing Kiwanis awards the Citizenship Award to 2 members of the Ewing High School senior class who demonstrate outstanding leadership and citizenship. This year's recipients are Alexander Griffin, take one picture. Also, Olivia Percerno, and next to Alexander. The Bruce White Memorial Most Improved Student Award is for the students who have shown most improvement during their time at Ewing High School. The scholarship is named after Bruce White, who for many years was an educator. He served many years as a member of the Ewing Board of Education and has been a driving force behind Kiwanis projects that involve the Ewing schools, including our Scholarship Foundation. So this year's recipients are Desea Hairston, and Siani Jornigan. The Ewing Kiwanis Foundation scholarships started about 30 years ago. Since its inception, we have awarded approximately $130,000 to 140 students. The Kiwanis Foundation scholarships are open to all high school seniors who reside in Ewing. This year's recipients are Tegan Walker, and Olumi Adekoya.
Good evening. This is my sister, Pat Hartpants. she's already had her 50th. I'm not quite there with Jeff Sumner's. I'm 1976 grad. She preceded me in 74. We're here to present the John F. and Barbara Ann Guz scholarships. I just want to echo again Dr. Gentile's remarks and my classmate Jeff Sumner's shout out to all of the support staff who helped these folks get here. Now, I was sent to the principal. I was a little rapscallion, and I was sent to the principal in first and second grade, and my support staff somehow got me to the point where I graduated and became successful. Now, full disclosure, the principal was my dad. Yeah, that didn't work out so well for me. Anyway, Dad started here in 1953 as a science and math teacher. He progressed through principal at Fisher Elementary and then on to assistant superintendent of schools. Mom was a second grade teacher at Alfred Reed until her bundle of joy, that would be my sister, came along and she became a substitute teacher. Both of our parents valued community service. My dad was a lifelong member of the Kiwanis Club. My mom, after his passing, joined Kiwanis and was a member for over 30 years. This is our 36th year of giving out scholarships. We're happy about that. And to quote Dolly Levi, Hello Dolly, who paraphrased Thornton Wilder, who also paraphrased Francis Bacon, money is like manure. It's only good if you spread it around and help young things grow. So with that,
Thank you so much, brother. So we are really pleased to be here. This is a very, very exciting night. We feel we were on this stage years and years ago, but it's great to see all of you. Congratulations, congratulations to all involved. No matter how you're involved, you're all helping the world become a better place. So we do have two $1,000 scholarships, and I will describe the person, and then if the person could come up, if you don't know who you are, I will then give your name. You will be attending Rutgers, New Brunswick next fall. There you will be studying nursing. Nursing is a caring profession, and choosing this path shows a strong desire to help others and make a positive impact on people's lives, which you will undoubtedly do. Is there still a mystery? Aha! You are Nepemka, and congratulations. And then we have another person. We'll see if this person knows who he or she is. You will be attending the College of New Jersey next fall. There you will study political science. During your years at Ewing High School, you were a varsity soccer player as early as freshman year. Soccer has been a passion of yours most of your life, and in the next chapter you will continue to give 100% to whatever you invest your time in, and you must be Samantha Noble.
Good evening. My name is Shalika Jarrett. I am one of the assistant principals here at Ewing High School. I'm not representing Ewing High School tonight. I'm representing the Mercer County Board of Commissioners for the Mercer County Community College Scholarship. This 2-year scholarship program is intended to provide $3,200 in financial assistance towards students' community college endeavors. This student exemplifies what strong character is, paves her own path, and possesses the drive necessary to excel beyond our school. Congratulations to Jacqueline Garcia for demonstrating academic achievement and a desire for continued education at Mercer County Community College. She will be pursuing a major in criminal justice, and we have no doubts she will soar in this next chapter. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Urban, and I'm a trustee on the board of the Ewing Township Historic Preservation Society, which is headquartered at the Benjamin Temple House on Federal City Road. The Violet Cox Memorial Scholarship was started by Donald Cox and many friends of the family 25 years ago to honor his wife. Both Violet and Donald served many years on the board of our organization and contributed much to our programs and mission. Throughout their lives, both Violet and Donald were very active in many civic and community organizations in Ewing. Violet Cox was a teacher throughout her life, including teaching at Fisk, Lanning, and Fisher schools in Ewing. She belonged to many historical organizations throughout New Jersey and was instrumental in establishing the Victorian Museum and the State House District, both in Trenton. She served as an elected member of the Ewing Township governing body and also served many years as our president. She helped establish the Ewing Township Historic Preservation Commission, which is actually a township organization, and worked to put many homes in Ewing on the Ewing Township Historic Registry. In honor of Violet Cox, we are presenting a $500 scholarship to a student in the graduating class who has indicated a strong interest in the further study of history. We are very pleased to present the Violet Cox Award to Alamede Adekoya. We are very proud of her accomplishments and wish her well in her college career. Congratulations.
Ewing Township Administrators and Supervisors Association Scholarship is for $500 to be awarded to a student who attended the Ewing Public Schools from kindergarten through 12th grade and who intends to pursue a major in career and education. This year's recipient will be continuing their studies at TC&J for mathematics and secondary education. Congratulations to this future educator, Kelsey Rawl.
Good evening. I'm Barry Lefkowitz Blankford, and my wife said keep it short. For decades, my family, my mom and dad, had a memorial scholarship here for two individuals. Recently, my sister Peggy passed away in March of '24, and we made a decision to expand it to 4 scholarships and for covering for 4 years at college. Let me tell you a little about my parents and sister. F. Kirby and Gaynell and Peggy Blackford Memorial Scholarship is to recognize 4 young people to carry on the legacy of my parents and sister, who were individuals who made a significant contribution not only to society but here in Ewing Township. My dad was 2-time mayor of Ewing Township and 2-time committee member. He was a charter member and, in fact, past president of the Ewing Kiwanis, which presented some awards here tonight. And he was the founding member of the Ewing Township Adult School. As a tradesman, he was an inventor, and he invented the hospital gurney, and when you see ships landing on aircraft carriers, he invented the hook and the net system for aircraft carriers. My mom, she was a woman ahead of her times. She truly was. She, first of all, in the 50s and 60s, was the first woman to be elected to the Ewing Township Board of Education. Secondly, she was the Dean of Students at Douglas College, which is Rutgers University, and the Dean of Students at Beaver College in Pennsylvania. She was also the Regional Director of the Putney Foreign Exchange Program. So she left quite a mark as an individual and left quite a mark on me as an individual. My sister Peggy, she was an extraordinary woman in her own right. Having served the U.S. Department of State for 30+ years and became one of the leading experts in the U.S. government in East Africa. She served as an embassy officer in places like Kenya, Africa, which I had the opportunity to go on safari with her. Paris, France, in which my wife and I spent 14 marvelous days. And Sao Paulo, Brazil. She is the first woman to ever come up through the professional ranks of the U.S. State Department to become an ambassador. In 1995, President Bill Clinton nominated her to be the ambassador of Guinea-Bissau. And after she finished that, when she retired, she became a professor of international affairs. Now, each student that we're going to be honoring tonight, of which there are 4, will be receiving $4,000 for their 4 years in college. And each year, as long as you maintain C+, the checks will come. And so it's my honor to award their first checks tonight to, first of all, Ava Loesch, who's going to be an elementary education. And I have to tell you, my undergraduate work was there at PCMG. Stay here. Next is going to be Kelsey Roth, who is going to be majoring also at PCMJ, and we're going to be in mathematics in secondary education. Our third honoree, who I've seen step up here a number of times, is, and I'm hoping I pronounce it correctly, Olamide Adetokola. And you're going to Harvard, and my sister would be really proud of you because you're going into public policy and international affairs. Yes. And then last but not least is Christian Saran from and we have to go through the pitch. Good luck to all of you.
The next 3 scholarships for this evening are sponsored by the Ewing Township Education Association. First is the William Rakita Memorial Scholarship. William Rakita was a mathematics teacher and defensive backfield coach at Ewing High School. The awardee is recognized for trustworthiness, honesty, and dedication as a student athlete with a $750 award. This year's recipient is Tegan Walker. The Gilmer J. Fisher Memorial Scholarship. Gilmer J. Fisher was a pioneer of education in Ewing Township, responsible for the expansion of Ewing Public Schools. The awardee is recognized for dedication to continued studies in the field of education with a $750 award. This year's recipient is Amanda Lynn Curtis. And finally, the EPE Association Scholarship. The EPE takes pride in working simultaneously with the parents, Board of Education, and the community. This $750 award is presented to a student who transitions flawlessly between academic, communal activities, and career-building clubs. This year's recipient is Adam Kerma.
Good evening. I'm Barbara Grizek. I'm here representing Ewing Covenant Presbyterian Church. And Ewing Covenant Presbyterian Church, who's committed to the support of youth in our community, is pleased to announce the reward of a $2,000 scholarship to Kendra Gomez and Ann Christie Ruiz. Kendra is planning on attending the Jersey College School of Nursing, which I think we mentioned earlier this evening, and Krista will be going to Mercer County and majoring in public to major in business. And we wish you congratulations, and we wish you the best in all your future endeavors.
Hello, my name is Jim, and I'm here with a couple of my classmates, Nancy and Regine, who are from the class of 1973. We recently had a class reunion, and at the end of that, we ended up with a couple $100. We weren't sure what to do with it, save it for the next party, or give it to our charity, we decided to turn it into a scholarship and contacted our classmates once again, and we were able to collect $3,500. So we didn't want to make this scholarship a sports scholarship because it seemed like they got quite a few. We wanted to find someone who gave back to the community, worked with younger kids or older folks or Special Olympics or something like that. And we found a person that fit the bill, and that's Cindy Gonzalez.
Thank you very much for having me this evening. My name is Olivia Paserno. I am Debbie Marks Lake's niece and so grateful to be here tonight. It is with great pride and affirmation that I am here tonight to present the Debbie Marks Lake Foundation Scholarship, also known as Debbie's Dreams. My aunt was one of the finest student athletes that Mercer County ever produced. She was a three-sport student athlete for Ewing High School, excelling in soccer, basketball, and softball. She was a member of the Ewing High School National Honor Society and attended LaSalle University on a soccer scholarship where she graduated top of her class. My aunt sadly passed away in 2015 after a very hard-fought battle with cancer, but along the way, and still to this day, she reminds us all to love, laugh, always tell the truth, and be thankful. Her scholarship is presented to a Ewing High School female student athlete who demonstrates the same qualities as Debbie with regards to academic, leadership, and athletic achievements. This year's awardee is very special. We believe that she embodies all that Debbie represented. Her success and courage over the past 4 years, as well as her Ewing High School resume, is nearly identical to my aunt's. We know that Debbie would have been extremely proud of this senior, therefore we decided to increase our award to $5,000. The student selected for Debbie Marks Lake Scholarship is not just an excellent student, but someone whom I've had the honor to share the soccer field with since we were 9. She has earned a spot in the top 10% of her class with a GPA of 4.46. She has continued to strive to be an active participant and leader in many school activities. She is National Honor Society President, a member of peer leadership, varsity soccer captain, and varsity softball captain. She is attending Wentworth Institute of Technology, where she will be majoring in interior design and continuing to play soccer at the collegiate level. Most importantly, she is a courageous, kind, and inclusive. Congratulations to 2025 recipient of the Debbie Marks Lake Scholarship, my teammate and friend, Emily Gamboa Ordini.
Ewing High School Faculty Fund Foundation Scholarship. It's a mouthful. The Ewing High School Faculty Fund Foundation Scholarship is awarded to graduating members of the senior class who have shown improvement in the areas of academics and citizenship. Funds for the scholarship are raised by bi-weekly Jeans Days for staff and other faculty fundraisers. Just a side note, one of our TAs, Sharon Conover, fondly calls these Fridays Shakedown Fridays. And for a good reason. For that reason, will the following recipients please join me up here? Carson Brill. Yes, please. Zion Figueroa. Naquan Pate. And finally, Siani Wesley.
Good evening. We are honored to join you tonight on behalf of the Ewing Girls Softball Association to present a scholarship that recognizes more than just talent on the field. It honors dedication, teamwork, perseverance, and leadership. This year's scholarship recipient truly embodies everything we hope for in our athletes. Not only has she shown incredible skill on the diamond, she is also a leader in her school, a role model in her community, and a true example of what it means to work hard, stay humble, and chase your dreams with everything you've got. Whether she's diving for a ball, cheering from the dugout, or mentoring young players, she has always led with a great deal of heart and integrity. We know this special young athlete is heading into the next chapter of her life with big goals, and we have no doubt she will continue to make us proud both on and off the field. With great pride, it is our pleasure to award the 2025 Ewing Girls Softball Association Scholarship to Miss Emily Gamboa Ordine.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cindy Hutchinson. I'm one of the advisors for the Ewing High Robotics team. This is Andrew Haynes. He is a co-advisor with me for the robotics team. I also want to apologize for the Johnson & Johnson liaison. This is a Johnson & Johnson sponsored scholarship. She said she wished she could be here, but she wishes good luck to the recipient. The Rich Prospero Memorial Scholarship, generously sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, honors the legacy of Rich Prospero, one of the founding Johnson & Johnson mentors of First Team 2016, the Mighty Monkey Wrenches. This $1,000 scholarship is dedicated to supporting students who embody Rich's spirit of innovation, teamwork, and perseverance in the face of challenges. In remembrance of Mr. Prospero, who bravely battled pancreatic cancer until his passing in the fall of 2010, this scholarship aims to inspire the next generation of leaders and problem solvers who will carry forward his passion for engineering and community engagement. I'd like to call to the podium Ezra Vaughn Young. We are thrilled to honor our Rich Prospero Memorial Scholarship recipient, a remarkable young man who has truly transformed during his time as technical manager of the robotics team. With an impressive 110%
meeting attendance, often resulting in his mother waiting in the car for him to emerge from the workshop. He has demonstrated unwavering dedication to his team and peers. A proud member of the National Honor Society, he is set to embark on an exciting journey at Rutgers University this fall to pursue astrophysics. Ezra Vaughn aptly stated, "Since joining the Mighty Monkey Wrenches, I've been given a place to break away from my reputation as the quiet kid and traded for a reputation as a responsible leader." With his infectious smile and newfound confidence, he embodies the spirit of innovation and teamwork that Rich Prospero championed, and we can't wait to see where his journey will take him next. Congratulations, Ezra Vaughn.
Hi, my name is Shmeal, and I'm here to present on alumni scholarship. Sorry, my son couldn't be here. So he wrote a little bit something. I'm going to read it. Probably going to make a lot of mistakes on it. My time on First Team 2016 proved to be an inflection point in my life. My active engagement exposed me to phenomenal new concepts, and the experience I had laid the foundation for my character today. I sincerely hope that my continued support will allow other young students to find their footing, their identity, their aspirations for the future. And through this scholarship, I am to guide one individual to the apex of their formative years. This year's scholarship goes to Caleb Brown.
It's my distinct pleasure to present this evening's final award, which is the What's My Name Foundation Samantha Lee Josephson Scholarship. I would also like to thank the family who was here 2 weeks ago to present to our seniors a very strong and poignant message. What's My Name Foundation is in honor of Samantha Josephson, who graduated from Robbinsville High School in 2015. Samantha was a young lady that lit up a room when she walked in. She made everyone feel important and special. Samantha was kidnapped and murdered when she got into a car that was impersonating an Uber at the University of South Carolina. The foundation was formed to educate the world on the rideshare safety. It uses her nickname of Sammy. Stop before you get in the car, please review the safety features. Ask before you get in the car, the driver, what's my name? Match the license plate and model before getting into the car. And inform. Share your ride details with a friend or loved one. Doing these 4 easy steps could save your life or someone that you care about. On behalf of Marcy and Seymour Josephson and the What's My Name Foundation, we are honored to award tonight's final scholarship to Zemzem Nasiri. Off script for a minute. I would actually like to echo Ms. Scott's message of gratitude for our school counselors and the hard work they dedicated this evening to make this happen. Also, Dr. Jennifer Antone. This would not have happened without all of their work behind the scenes. Planning started months ago, so please, one more round of applause for our school counselors and Dr. Antile.
Wow, what a night. As we close tonight's program, we would like to congratulate all of the students here tonight, along with their parents and guardians who have offered support throughout your children's years of schooling. Thank you so much. Please help me thank all of our presenters for their time tonight, as well as all of the amazing organizations who so generously honored our worthy students. We, as a school community, truly appreciate everything you do for our students. Lastly, we would like to thank the people who did a lot of work behind the scenes to make this night successful. The Ewing High School Culinary Arts Program and teacher, Mr. John Kokobinski, for our delicious treats for everyone to enjoy at the conclusion of the program. The EHS Scholarship Committee for all of their diligent efforts in selecting Ewing High School's most worthy recipients. Ewing High School Scholarship Coordinators, Ms. Inay Collins and Cooper Salon. As well as our Ewing High School support staff, Mrs. Deb Beck, Mrs. Ellen Everett, and Ms. Tony Stewart for attending to every detail. The Ewing High School custodial staff for always presenting Ewing High School in its best light. And finally, the Ewing Public Schools Buildings and Grounds Department for always maintaining our outdoors so beautifully. Finally, congratulations to all of our scholarship winners and honorees. We invite you to enjoy refreshments outside the auditorium and take photos at the photo station to commemorate this moment. Safe travels home to everyone and have a good night.